prophet Isaiah when God sent him to Judah. You said back and fall on deaf ears. He said, I want you to tell them what I want you to tell them. But I want you to tell them without understanding. I want you to tell them to come here without them understanding what I'm telling them to do. Only key was the purpose. Even though Isaiah died, but the promise still went on. But he said, I made you a promise that before the end, Judah will rise again. He went, 60 more years before it happened. And he had to keep going. Even when the purpose is still parked, where it's parked at, you gotta still keep going to get in the car. Even if people think you crazy, just get in a parked car. People think you crazy because you ain't moved the car. He ain't told me to move the car. He just told me to keep going. That's one of the big problems, bro. People so blinded to hearing. They're blinded to hearing because they're seeing and hearing what the person they're looking at tells them. Mm-hmm. And they don't hear the inner man that's really on the inside.
The Trinity.
I ain't gonna take on. Get struck down up in here.
I didn't say the Holy Trinity.
Oh, okay, just the Trinity. I got you. like Blade Trinity.
Yeah. The Matrix.
Matrix. Was that the third one? Was Trinity?
One of the characters.
Oh, you're right. You sure right.
But I think the third one was called the Matrix.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Trilogy or Trinity? I don't know.
It was too many. too many of them. Nothing like the original.
Books in outdoors.
That's what he do. Right.
Tap in.
That's who really need to be like the social media guru for this. Cause what you mean?
I don't know what y'all saying.
Well, you ain't get 50,000 followers on TikTok by accident.
58.
50 something.
But
I didn't know what it was.
I ain't big on numbers.
Would have had more.
We're not counting, you know.
Would have had more, but I didn't know that once you get every 10, you're supposed to do something. And I'm just not for that. That's why they
big.
Yeah, that's why they want me to fill out this stuff and collab with somebody. I don't
collab.
They want to monetize me.
This is my platform.
Yeah, they want me to monetize. They want to monetize, but they want me to. I don't got time. I'm not that type of guy.
Once you get to a certain level,
they try to hold you.
Yeah, you got something to give back to them.
Nothing. I keep dropping hits. That's what I do.
Bombs. That's why I guess that's why they cut you off at 58. Huh?
They showing to give me 60. I'm at 58.1 now.
How many years? How long did it take you to get to 50?
6 months.
To get to 50?
50. Bro, I got on there 2020 during the pandemic. I was like, I'm gonna find something to do. I was hearing about TikTok, so I got on there and I did a video. It did but this is how the game is, bro. I did a video with gym shorts on. And I didn't have my towel, right? But it was very real to me. It was very real. Didn't realize what happened to my grandma. Said, yeah, they watching this for this. I said, what?
Yeah, that part right there.
Bro, I woke up to 20,000 people.
20,000.
Hey, bro, on my mama. But, bro, I was really...
ain't even get paid for it.
He was catfish.
That's why, I learned a valuable lesson, bro. Bro, people, you never know what people thinking, what they looking at.
Better cover it up.
That perspective, though.
I don't know what he talking about, but I know what.
And it wasn't these type of gym shorts. It was the old school gym shorts. The one we used to have that hook.
Nice and flow.
Yeah.
You got them John Stockings.
But look, I learned because I was like, oh, they really feeling this message. I really thought that until a couple people was like, oh no, that's what they looking at. Big black bulb. I'm like, dang, they don't see the Steadfast shirt. Like, bro, I was gonna take it down. They're like, no, it's up now. So, I promise you, I wasn't being thirsty. It was not a thirst trap.
You trying to be real?
I really was, but it taught me to pay more attention.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful with your goods.
Don't let your good be evil seen.
Don't let your good be. I'm gonna share this right here.
Yeah, bro.
Good, look at that right there. Tell me what you see.
Bro,
Tell me what you see.
Crazy, bro. Like, bro, I really thought.
Did you hear the message or did you see the message?
The wrong message is that. Getting the wrong message.
That's what it is. That's true. Look, it's an accurate assessment right there, bro.
Hey, you learn from it.
Nah, bro, this went. I posted this with. Let me refresh it. Probably at 5:30. 142. Like, it's the difference between just watching and people really watching.
Mm-hmm.
142 people actually watching. Now, people that clicked on it, it's way more people. They just click.
It shows you like how many people click on
Yeah, it gives you the
analytics.
let me find it. See, I don't be looking at it all the time.
Macro.
Yeah, I'm just here with y'all right now, so I look it up.
Light work. Light work.
Man, it's the first time we ever started like
On time.
6:30. Yeah.
I'm getting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Rashad, you got 346 and 287.
It's like, is that Rashad? He got hair.
I made both. So I made both of them.
Oh.
Which part?
I did that one, and then I
Sound like God's voice or something. Ignore part.
look. Then I had. Then this one where I put.
Which part?
So I turned the music down on this one and raised the voice up.
Ignore me.
Y'all can hear them doggone
Crickets?
frogs.
Frog cricket.
Yeah, that's frogs. God damn.
You're avoiding.
Well, this was a hit on Facebook though. Like on the story, it was like 450 people.
I was talking to Ken yesterday.
That's true.
Real profound. He said, if you ain't ducking the devil at least once a day, you walking with him.
It went hard on Facebook.
I
Ken
talked-
who?
Ken Pittman.
Okay, what you say?
He was just talking about how to
Oh, you talking about the guy that's supposed to work with us?
Yeah, he's doing a website actually for Real Talk. We now a proud owner of Real Talk Studios.net.
Surprise,
Look.
surprise.
Real Talk Studio.
.net.
Hey, we official.
Yeah, but he's working on that website for us now. But he was talking about how Rashad has like changed his life just by coming into hybrid. Like, he used to work at Hybrid Relief,
Who
and
that?
that's Tony's place. That on Jackson, the cannabis place.
Okay.
Is that correct?
It
Is
is.
the correct vernacular to describe that. But he said if it wasn't for Rashad, he probably would have got through some of them days. He just come in, talk to him, drop some. You know how he be dropping them gems, like it's like of course. It always starts with of course, and then he dropped the gold nuggets on you, and I'm like, man, yeah. I mean, I could see that though, but he said you changed his life just by coming into the thing and staying consistent, being the same dude every time you come in, saying the same stuff, like all positivity. And I'm telling what dude was going through at the time.
I didn't. So this is secondhand information from you.
Yeah.
But that means a lot.
I hope you don't mind me sharing that, but it's too late now. But
I'm embracing it all, man.
We've been recording it.
oh yeah, it's recorded.
yeah,
We recorded all the other stuff too. So
Okay, well, just
They're
take
gonna get
that out.
chopped down.
Yeah, don't put the
don't put the TikTok experience.
look, keep the dick pics out.
Bleep.
Take two.
Click. Yeah, but man, I thought that was big, and the fact that it is your birthday today. Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, bro. You want me to sing?
Go ahead, man.
It's your birthday and my bad, I'm good, bro. Happy birthday though, Cole.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
For sure. And you
35.
got a couple days.
Yeah, just a few days, bro. Just a few days.
so
Just a few days.
you ain't safe. You next.
You right.
Something to look forward to, though.
Yeah, man. I didn't know what we were going. I had an idea what we may talk about today, but I just wanted to give you your flowers, bro. Like just the story that he told, just a little quick glimpse of the effect that you have on people. Like it's a little, 10-minute conversation or less. Every time you come in, you the same person. You positivity, speaking something into his life that he don't even know. You don't even know it at the time. But he said he probably wouldn't have got through some of them times if it wasn't for you.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
I'm slowly learning that. Like, all the messages I got today, it was like some deep, sentimental, like, but I never knew.
Yeah.
But I don't, it's not for attention. But one of my goals, personal goals, is to leave a positive impact on whatever interaction I'm having with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So that does mean a lot.
It had to be now. They couldn't have seen it last year, year before.
Mm-hmm.
It had to come this year
Now's the time.
because this was the one time it had to be right, and it worked. Cause you was able to accept it. Yeah, I know. I already know.
Bro, 3 months. In the last 3 months, a lot has changed in my life. It feels good to be able to share that.
Yeah.
And to know, like, it means something.
Well, I can say personally, I appreciate you, and I was thinking about it yesterday, or within the last couple of days. I was like, man, I probably wouldn't even be as consistent as I am with this thing now if it wasn't for you. Cause you stay on my tail about stuff, and you have taken this thing up on like yourself. Like this is your baby. And you was like, nah, bro, this is us. And I'm like, mine too. I'm invested, and I'm not used to that. You know, I'm not used to having that type of like ownership at being an entrepreneur. You know, somebody saying, hey, I'm willing to give as much as you do to this thing, but I had to check myself on commitment. So
I was gonna reiterate in a minute.
so commitment. I had to check my level of commitment to this, because this is my baby. Nobody should be able to be more committed to your child than you are. So this is supposed to be my child, my brainchild.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be spending more time with my child than I am. And I should be able to nurture and care for it, and even when I'm tired, because we all have kids, and they don't care whether you're tired or not. When you're going through something, they need this and they need that. So this is something that has been birthed out that other people need. So if it's gonna die away if we don't keep feeding it.
Q
Baby.
Q asked me today, he was like, you coming? I was like, yeah.
Because when I text you, I didn't know if we was on the same page.
Oh.
So I just had to make sure.
It's
You
a
know,
temperature
This was
check.
factored into today. Like,
yeah,
I've
you know,
been
because I
looking
thought
forward
maybe
to
you had plans.
This was the plan.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, it's your birthday, and you choose to be here with us. You chose to be here with doing the real talk iron table, and you didn't have to do that. You could have been like, I got other stuff to do. I'm gonna kick it with my wife. I'm gonna kick it with my kids. I'm gonna go party, or whatever. I know you're not a party. Yeah, I know you're not there, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I appreciate you, and this thing is going the way it's going with the help and consistency of yourself and the gentleman I'm sitting here with today. A1 day one. Yes.
I heard that.
You got mine.
A1 day one, and man, I appreciate everything, man. And this thing is just keep going. I know it's something behind this, because every time it gets ready to come up, something happen. Like something is trying to stop this from going forward. And I think it was yesterday or the day before. It might have been the day before. I had the same migraines that I had, and I had to leave work. And I was like, man, I don't see how I'm gonna be able to do anything after this. But I was like, you know what? I did go home and rest. Got up the next day, not feeling my best, but I pushed through. Next day, pushed through. So sitting here today and feeling good, man. Feeling good, taking better care of myself, and which is huge. Got to take care of you first.
I agree.
No golden nuggets with that one. You go
I'm here,
drop
man.
something.
I'm here, man.
Well, all I would say is if you don't take care of you, we can't help you take care of this, because you ain't gonna be here.
Right.
So that goes for your family at home. If you ain't right, you can't run your house right. So, and if you are too mentally tired or physically tired, you ain't gonna be able to hear right. So it plays a major factor.
That's a fact.
But back to you, him saying that he was glad that somebody wanted to nurture it like he do. I'm glad it was you, because through the trial and error, someone was trying to, but it was a new thing for both of us, and both of our heads were hitting, and we was just clashing in a sense.
I don't think either one of us was like there, because I wasn't. I was like committed, but I didn't know what. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It
was like, no, bro, we need to do the show today.
It was a different way. It was like well, I was conditionally committed, which don't equal consistency.
But that's why you who you are now. We had to go through it.
For sure.
And it's not a bad thing.
We went through it.
But I'm glad that he in an area now. I told you the first pod, he knew. This is a new one. This is a new man right here. So I'm glad that he was able. I'm glad you was in the right location to be able to pull up in his pocket space and help him.
Yeah. And he just reached out to me randomly too.
Genuine.
So.
No such thing as random.
Well,
I might have felt like we both may have felt like it was random, but obviously we here.
Yeah.
It's all divine purpose.
I have no complaints.
Not at all.
Here, man.
It's been a journey.
Like you said, I'm here, and I'm thankful and grateful. And
have you just went back through like the the notes? Like, bro, we've been prepping for this.
I did go through the notes the other day. Sometimes that when I get tired and my commitment level starts to push back at me, I'm like, I go through some of those things and like, man, we done came a long way.
We got a lot of information,
and we got to keep going. It can't just stop here. It can't stop there or to the next one. It's got to keep rolling, because there's people out there that need what this is. True. And it's bigger than us.
Real spill, Rashad. I'm with Josh now. You did come in another gear. That's why I came to the dinner that day. I was like, let me see what these boys really talking about. I said, I feel like they really finna do something different now.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got to where it's at. But is it gonna be the same? And then I started seeing, you were like, I'm gonna add you to the doc so you can see the files. I was like, this man making me.
He's like, hold on, let me pick this paper up real quick.
Hey, look.
Hold on, you said what? We on number 4.
Yeah.
You want to keep yourself together.
Yeah, I want to
bro,
study.
he made me be on my P's and Q's too, bro. And that I noticed that about him, like the organization. And I'm like, I'm an organized person, but organized chaos. I'm not like, if it ain't on my schedule, it don't happen. If I didn't write it down, it don't exist. So I do live on paper. That's another T-shirt. live your life on paper. But it's
firm believer in that one.
Yeah. So look at all the stuff. I knew it had to be different this time. It couldn't be like the same old before. Like do it 1 week.
We not even them no more though.
That's it. It had to be different because we different. Mm-hmm. And this is a whole different ball.
You with me? You on the same page? Okay. Okay. I didn't try to cut you off. I just was...
When you be different, your life be different.
And he said be different.
Be different.
Yeah, that way. Yeah. Yeah. And Rashad, you got it to the point where I be at work in my truck and I be trying to plan my day. Mm-hmm. But I just need to plan the gym in there. Because I used to be there. Now I just be like,
That's about my 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah, I need to. So what can you give me to get a push to implement that into my schedule at least 3 times a week?
Exercise.
Yeah, my exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Set a goal. Aim towards whatever you want.
I set that up good. Talk to the people too.
Set your goal and aim towards it. There's the instant gratification and deferred gratification that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So eating this piece of chicken, it might be good now, but it's gonna come at a cost later.
Help me, Lord.
Ooh, that made me want to eat some chicken too. Man.
But if you want to drop down to, so I'm actually at my high school weight. My goal is to hit 165 before the end of the month, and I'm at 170 right now. But I've been prepping for this since January. So even with my fluctuations, all that's been accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I don't hit 165 by the end of the month, I'm closer to that target than I was yesterday.
Because you knew where you were going.
I had somewhat aim, regardless of the detours, maybe getting distracted. Sometimes you got to stop for trips.
Yeah. My grandma said if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there.
And that ain't always good, like your daddy told me.
Mm-mm.
That's aimless.
You may eventually get there, but you don't. By the time you got there, it ain't there no more.
So, this is gonna be a complete tangent. I guess I'm about to take over.
It's your day, man.
I was gonna say.
So
we set it up for you.
Yeah.
So
we might have to put this on the extra one, like charge them for this.
Hey, Patreon.
Patreon.
Okay.
All right.
So of course today's my birthday, and you guys hear me say I move with intention or purpose a lot. So purpose stood out to me today, holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked it up, and it's funny you say that. What your grandma said about any road to take you there if you don't know where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Purpose, if you look it up, derives from a lot of words, but I think the old Latin or old French, porpoise, y'all can fact check me, but it means to aim, intention.
Purpose, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. But I ain't
And
gonna be
that's-
spiritual, but yeah.
You know what spirit means?
Talk to me.
It means breath.
I know what spirit means. I just want you to tell me.
It means breath.
Because you own one right now. Yes, sir.
But I've been moving with intention. That's been actually last year. Looking it up.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm
looking
gonna
up
help the people.
Okay.
You know what it means. I'm gonna help the people.
the etymology of
Yes, sir.
purpose. So yeah.
So it can be a noun or a verb.
Yeah.
So
Depending on how you're looking at it.
exactly, the purpose in a noun form, the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. That's big. Verb form, third person present, blah, 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 such and such. He didn't even give me a definition. What is it? It's like the objective form of it. Like have one's intention or objective. And it actually says, this is the reference it puts in a sentence, word in a sentence. God has allowed suffering, even purposed it. God has allowed suffering, even purposed it. Like on purpose.
Yeah. That's really how you learn.
That'll preach right there. I wasn't even trying to do that.
I mean, I have a scripture, but it's on there. It's on that phone. And it's
I got the Bible on here too.
Nah, but I had to look at it on the phone
Your
to
notes,
see.
okay.
It's because it's in my note, and it's really saying you had to go through this to learn the lesson from the pain. So
You got to get that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents will tell you all the time, "Oh, don't do this." You have no association with those words. No true experience outside of.
What you
Why?
heard?
Why don't they want me to do this?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be twofold. It could work against you or for you.
I think I've experienced both.
Yep.
But you learn from that.
Most of us have as we experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might hurt though. Unnecessary. And most of it was self-inflicted pain.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't listen. Or not necessarily listen. I just wanted to do it my way.
You didn't heed to. You heard what they said, but you didn't.
I didn't take heed.
I say we because I did. same boat.
We all do.
And back to purpose. All I was really feeling was the Jeremiah 29:11. You saying the aim with purpose.
Right.
And 29:11 just says, "For I know the plans that I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't to hurt you. It ain't to harm you, but it's for you to prosper." Mm-hmm. To do that, you gotta go. So I don't know where I'm going, but I know He got it. He's telling me that it's here, but I got to discern and hear. Because they say, we'll be like, "This is my purpose. This is my purpose." Okay, follow that narrow road instead of the big one to destruction. That's what we get. That's what we get in trouble at. I wasn't trying to get too deep, but yeah, that's what we get.
Go as deep as you need to, brother.
I'm gonna stop right there.
No.
Yeah, because that can go left field, and I wasn't trying to go left.
Well, see, the reason the path is narrow is because it's only for you. The path that you walking, it ain't for everybody else.
Yeah, but their path is narrow too.
But you walk in your path because it's. Just think about an alleyway. It's just for you. It ain't for other people to walk. Besides, like they're walking their own paths too. But the path that if you're trying to go, like you said, to destruction, that wide path that everybody's piling in, just ain't got no purpose, ain't got no plan, and they going hell in a handbasket.
I know what he's saying, so I'm gonna clear it up for you.
Thank you so much.
Translate.
I'm gonna translate. I get what he's saying, but hear me and hear me well. I know everybody have their own narrow road to go on. Cool. But just go on the narrow road because that's what leads you to paradise, freedom, and peace. Because like if everybody following anger, if everybody following murder, if everybody following the party, if everybody following the new strand of whatever, that's destruction. And then you'll be mad because you followed everybody and then it's too late. When you could just took the narrow road. Every time I hear that scripture, I think, what's the girl that clicked on
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, the little brick road.
The yellow brick road.
The yellow brick is painful,
Dorothy.
but it's necessary, bro. So all of this is back to your
She went
purpose.
through a bunch of stuff on that road.
Yes.
to get to something that it was something else than what she thought it was.
Yes. And if you want to be even more deeper than that, Dorothy, the Little Mermaid, what's the girl, Cinderella?
Mm-hmm.
They all went through so much to get to. I know it was a movie, but that's what people do in life. They go through all these different avenues trying to.
Get in trouble for trying.
Yeah. Trying. That's what I'm going to stop at. Trying to.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the trouble come in.
Trying.
Because it could have been eliminated if they had to just listen.
Mm-hmm.
But we as humans in that flesh, I don't care who you are, what you believe in, you bleed. That flesh real. Your flesh is your flesh, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't talking about no vibe, none of that. Flesh. It's tied to your emotions. So just be careful because the purpose still intact, even when we get off kilter. So
I like the way you put that. Because the purpose is still that.
it's all we talking about is
It's still the consistent.
That's all we talking about.
It's the one constant out of all the stuff that she went through on the yellow brick road. That Green Kingdom or whatever, you know, the you see the picture. Everybody knows what Wizard of Oz is like. That's the goal. That is the purpose. Like the yellow brick road is the path. All the stuff she went through is the trials and tribulations to get to the purpose. And what was I going with that? That's it. I mean, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one constant. That's the thing that never changes. Is that purpose?
The purpose never changes.
So your purpose that you woke up thinking about this morning,
it's still there.
It's still there.
Even if you ain't. And I mean, like, not on it, like locked in on it. It's still there because, you know, I have to, you know, Make sure I'm saying what I'm saying so it'll be clear. Because people love to clickbait you.
You saying what you saying?
Yeah. It's the shades, y'all. Shout
They
out
still
put the
clip it
shades
out.
on.
A lot of them.
They'll hear what they want to hear.
That's true too.
Yeah. And the rest they hear what they need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But we only talking to the people that need us.
Mm-hmm. Well, take it and grasp it and do something with it. Because if it fall on deaf ears, that's not what the purpose is. The purpose is not just to put up something to, back when we first started, it was like, every day, click how many followers, how many views. That ain't the purpose of this. Like, if it could just be one person to see this thing, they'd be like, dang, that saved me from going where I was going, or that changed my trajectory of my thought pattern in my life, like transform. I want to have that same effect, and not to toot E.T.'s horn, but E.T.'s man of God, and some of the stuff that I hear him say, it has brought me out of some places, and made me feel like, dang, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know E.T. personally, but that's the same effect that we are purposing to have on other people. Because we can do it. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got, a perspective.
Yes.
And we all got the gifts, the various gifts that God gave us, and we put them together. Man, it's something serious. It's something serious. And this ain't nothing but what the third show, fourth, or however many we.
But that's your village.
That's
you
it.
can't have a village of just Goldsmith.
Yeah.
You need a baker. You need a blacksmith. You need the livestock.
Yeah.
And everybody else in the village.
Yeah. So now that we're talking about purpose, I went back to Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, when God sent him to Judah. He sent him to Judah, and he told him to tell the people, you said back, fall on deaf ears. He said, I want you to tell them what I want you to tell them. But I want you to tell them without understanding. I want you to tell them to come here without them understanding what I'm telling them to do. Only key was the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Isaiah, I'm paraphrasing, Isaiah died, but the promise still went on. But he said, I made you a promise that before the end, Judah will rise again. He went, 60 more years before it happened. And he had to keep going because he knew even when the purpose is still parked, where it's parked at, you got to still keep going to get in the car. Even if people think you crazy, just get in a parked car. People think you crazy because you ain't moved the car. He ain't told me to move the car. He just told me to keep going. And the people, the deaf ears, but that's the problem with that's one of the big problems, bro. People so blinded to hearing. Did you hear me? They're blinded to hearing because they're seeing and hearing what the person they're looking at telling them. Mm-hmm. And they don't hear the inner man that's really on the inside. Rashad, it's your birthday, boy. Yeah.
They linked up to the wrong purpose.
Yeah.
They looking at the
they
wrong
ain't even
thing.
linked to the purpose.
They looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see. That's right. They linked
their purpose in their own mind, like you said. The purpose is the same.
Yeah, they link.
And when you get up in the morning, you think it's something else.
They link
that
to the
don't
wrong
change.
path.
That don't change the. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because the purpose is still the same.
It's so simple, but we make it so hard.
It's all up here. That's what's complicated.
But we closer than we ever been now.
Yeah,
I agree.
I know that. I feel it in my soul.
In my soul.
Hey, get me going now. Hey.
I'm just happy y'all brought me along, man.
Man,
We happy you came, bro.
Man, for sure.
I'm happy he got it back on.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's all on. It's really on him.
Yeah.
We thanking you, but it was really him. He don't know how. He doesn't know how effective he was with the purpose that we're going to. So.
I always tell him,
we appreciate
I don't think you realize it's really bigger than
It's bigger than Nino Brown, bro.
It's easy to say that it's bigger than you, and you ain't seeing the results in the natural. Like if you're not operating with the right set of eyes, set of ears, and that's where I was before this. Like the first time around, wasn't operating with the right set of eyes and ears. The purpose was the same, like you said, but my path was something else. My path was to likes and shares and comments. The analytics, like how fast can we get the monetization? But when I undid all that stuff and threw all that out,
because that's what you were aiming for.
Yeah,
your money was. I mean, your path was money.
Yeah, well, I would have.
The crazy thing is, I'll say this as a whole, we still got the money.
What is it?
When you won the money for when we did the shoots and the.
Oh man, that money gone.
That's what I'm saying though. You
it
missing.
Yeah.
You looking micro. Macro, you still got what you wanted because he heard your prayer. He just only gave you what you can handle. Cause then
that's it.
You weren't gonna be able to handle that. What you wanted.
We had $5 grand. If we had $50 grand. Man, I would have lost my darn mind.
You would have messed it up.
I'd have lost my.
Yeah.
Back then, I probably would have paid some bills with them.
Yeah.
I probably would have embezzled.
But
back then.
That's why.
Because I needed it, but that now is
timing is everything.
Everything. It's a whole different perspective because we ain't the same people that we were.
Man, forget us. Just the time.
Man, if they dropped $50 grand on us right now, be like, okay, let's assess it and see where we at. It ain't gonna make me go crazy. It ain't gonna be like I ain't gonna be. I'm getting excited, but I know where we, we got an idea of where to put it. Because we got a much better logistics. Like set up our organization.
They drop us 50 now. We getting 5 apiece. We owed that much. We get that much.
Well, there are some grants out there that
we're gonna get something
that call for you to pay yourself.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one I'm trying to get right there.
It's called. For I know the plans I have.
Right. Yeah, but everybody. It's not about the money. Nah. It'll come. What I did learn during this process. From the hiatus to time we stopped to now.
I came for
before
free.
Now. Well,
I came for free.
Yeah.
I was disciplined for free. I was consistent for free.
Yeah.
So God got me.
That's it.
Said your payment had to be monetary though.
Who?
Or a nominal value. I said, who says your payment had to be?
It didn't. Because when that man came up and said, "Hey, yo. Big stage, 2 G's."
Oh man, yeah, that was. You was like, who, me?
I'm talking about me. He like, yeah, you and Josh. I was like, see, we looking at numbers, and the right people, whoever needs to hear it, hears it.
It's the impact.
That's it, right? I just want to be
your legacy.
I want to be effective, bro. I don't want to be famous.
That's it.
Just effective.
Man, famous is complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It take that one person, and that's how you live on, because. Like how you got highlighted. I remember you said this. I shared that with, this person. So to hear, y'all earlier sentiments and messages that I got today is like, I'm just telling people what works for me or, my trials and errors.
Mm-hmm.
But to hear like people implementing or adopting things like, oh, this is spilled over into this.
That's the purpose.
And it feels good to know like
that impact.
Man.
He's like, man, I've been doing something right after all.
Hey,
I thought I was just doing.
You can get in your own head because like you said, you're not seeing the results, but I'm moving so quick.
That's where I was.
So quick that you don't take the time to enjoy that reward because this is what you actually want.
And see, me and my mama do a podcast too called The Truth.
Okay.
And we do it live. And it's more, we both prophets, me and my mama. So it's just feeding, they pulling, and they be like, we coming to the live. I'm in Kroger. You said you touched me. You touched me last Friday. I can't wait till this Friday. It's like, but I took what we learned, and I took it over here. Cause it don't matter who it is. Yeah. Devil's gonna fight. If it's effective, you best believe the devil gonna keep up something. But we gotta ignore that.
Can I add something?
Talk to me.
It's fraud in every industry.
But I'm talking about the devil because he mad at me.
Still fraudulent.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
that's a good word for the ears. What you call it? The
Fraudulent.
The devil. What you say? The deaf ears.
Falling on deaf ears.
Falling on the fraudulent is a better word to say. You right. Because people might not understand me saying that.
Fair.
So I understand it, but it's still.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because after the fraudulent, you gonna pray. Lord, I need help. Okay, why can't I just say, hey, the devil, hey, look, you got me last time, bro. But you gotta talk to him like that. Well, hold on, you gotta talk to the frauders like that. Hey, look, devil, you played with our minds last time. We ain't doing that no more. We're going forward. So no weapon formed against us will be able to prosper. Oh yeah, we can't do this right here. I forgot I got caught up.
I wasn't gonna take it. I just
you know
turned
what I'm saying?
sideways.
So sometimes y'all gotta get mad at the fraudulent. You gotta get mad and let it know. I will stand my ground. The only choice, this is my choice. Either I'm gonna make it or I'm gonna make it. There's no other choice. Yeah, I'm gonna click that one. I'm gonna clickbait that one. I like that one.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to take it out your hand.
I know, but I knew it. Hey,
To the side.
You gotta realize I'm still, you know, when we was trying to get the deals, we was putting it all on the camera.
Man,
I forgot.
Said it all out there and they ain't say nothing. Send them all kind of DMs and emails.
And then when they want to give it to us when it's time,
I don't even drink that no more.
yeah, we decline. But I appreciate you though. Good looking out. You can send us some drinks though if you like.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. This is another favorite of mine.
Alright.
Leave us with it. You just gonna put it out here.
Yeah, I think.
I'm enjoying the conversation. So, every professional was once an amateur.
Right?
So I mean, we all had to start. That's why I'm real big on you only gotta get it right once. Cause as much as we failing, we learning from every experience. And once we get that formula right, Real Talk Studios for a reason, dog. is bigger than just this. We have ideas greater than us, other segments we want to invest in, even helping future content creators.
Yep.
So just think about how this seed you planted is going to uproot and become something greater than you ever thought.
Yield fruit. That's the plan.
But even if it doesn't, whoever it was meant to touch and it touches, it's okay.
Even somebody.
That's the fruit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
that
when I say stuff, I just say it to clear up. Cause I know people. I sense what don't even be being said. So I just say it just for
clarification.
Just for clarification. Just because I don't even look at the camera to say it because it's quicker than when I say it. Oh, that's what they mean. Cause you gotta realize how you think. That's far-fetched from these people. Sometimes. How he think.
I'm learning
they
that.
do be saying some stuff like, dang.
Yeah. And how he thinks. Far-fetched. How I think. Far-fetched. That's why sometimes I try to say stuff where I know they are. But I can't. I only dumb down when I'm supposed to.
Yeah, we do the best we can.
That's it.
To speak in understandable.
Yeah, we're not gonna say dumb down.
What we gonna say?
You're putting yourself in their shoes to understand, or at least relay the information to them.
You see how you did that? That's what I be meaning right there. Because if I say dumb down, that could come off as
I'm
they
dumb.
calling me dumb. See, I didn't set that up either.
No.
That really, you right. Gotta watch what you say.
Yeah.
What's your script? What you say, John? Put a watch in my what?
A watch in my mouth and a door in my lips.
Boom. I can be corrected
Every time.
every time. I might not want to hear it, but you won't know I ain't want to hear it. Cause I'm gonna get in the car and be like, he might have been right.
That's that iron sharpening that iron.
Yeah, no,
Ching, ching.
cause it hurt. Iron sharpening iron.
It's painful.
Yeah, it ain't.
It ain't a pretty process.
It ain't peaches. Peaches and cream. You know what I mean? It's not.
Don't do that.
112.
Y'all see that was the devil, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good, man. I think we gave my brother his flowers on his birthday, talking about purpose, talking about where you stand on the path, the straight and narrow, and the purpose don't change. It's consistent. So you got to be consistent, no matter what you come across in the path, the trials and tribulations, the bumps, the potholes. You still got to stay consistent.
It's showing up. It's showing up every day, reaching to your limits, and once you make it there, because at one point all this was in the distance, so now it's your foreground.
Yep.
Now you can. It ain't no point in looking back.
The further you go on that path, and more consistent you get, the closer your destination gets to you. Closer that purpose becomes more real and tangible.
Jamal King said it best. Destination is like the goal, and your vehicle is the means you get there. So you might need to take a car to the airport to a different country or a different city or state. From there, you might need to get on a boat to get on another plane to go somewhere else, but your destination's still the same. Your vehicles might change, and that's what we get. We associate our end goal with that vehicle. We think this medium should serve its purpose from beginning to end, where no, this is just how it started.
Checkpoint.
And that's fine.
I can't say nothing behind that. That's it. I'm with it, man.
On the next episode.
Yeah. Till next time, I'm good there. I feel good. We about to figure out what we finna do. I'm gonna have to message to wifey and tell her, we gonna grab a bite to eat or something. I don't know.
Small is the gate, and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. That's about the narrow.
That's the narrow. That's the straight and narrow.
Yeah. And then it says the road to destruction is wide and it's easy to find.
Yeah, it's crowded nowadays, though.
See, as long as we know that,
Yeah,
it's cool.
I ain't getting on it. I'm good with the straight and narrow, even if it is bumpy.
That's why they got chiropractors, man.
Nah,
They work that way on.
Sure, we're going Monday.
Man. All right, appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all check in for us the next time at the Iron Table. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Always keep it real. Peace.